I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales, and I'm on board a 2007 Hinckley 36 EP picnic boat named Annie. If you're looking for a 36 EP and you want the best of the bunch, this one is probably it. Annie is very unique in that she has a few different very desirable features that make her stand out. She's got a transom boarding door. She has two air conditioning units, one in the pilot house up here and then one down below in the cabin. Both of those have mobile power, so they run off the engine alone without a generator and without being plugged into shore power. And she also has the very desirable higher horsepower Yanmar 480 horse diesel, so she's a very fast boat. She also has new Garmin electronics, and she's been extremely well maintained under her ownership since 2015 and prior to. So I'm going to give you a little walkthrough tour of Annie. It's a boat that's very special to me. I know her very well. So if you have any questions about Annie, reach out to me in the comments below, or I prefer if you call, text, or email me directly. So let's go take a look. All right, here we are on the dock in beautiful Harpswell, Maine, taking a look at Annie. And if you've never been to Great Island Boatyard, it's quite an awesome little honey hole here. Ton of beautiful boats, sailboats, power boats, most of which are in excellent condition. Annie's got a flag blue hull paint, red anti-fouling bottom paint. She's in very nice condition, and as I mentioned at the beginning, has a couple features that set her apart from other Hinckley 36 EPs. The first of which is this transom boarding door that you see right here. And this, I'm told, is only on about 11 of the 36 EPs. So pretty rare feature and very desirable to have easy access to this swim platform on and off the beach. And of course, easy to board here from my floating dock, obviously not with my line tied the way it is. Take a look around here closer, going forward. Annie does have new electronics. You can see the modern Garmin radome up there that's been painted to match the rest of the cabin top, and we'll show you the electronics once we get into the pilot house as well. Coming in here, give you the full overview first. I just love these Hinckley picnic boats. They are works of art. There's no doubt about it. So coming in here, we'll start aft and move our way forward. Again, the back side of this transom boarding door, you can see that latch there. We also have our hot and cold pressure water shower here. So you can rinse off with fresh water from the swim platform. There's a filler seat here that goes in, so a board that goes in and full seat with seat back. This looks like one big settee when you've got that set in. Of course, we've got it out here to show you the transom boarding door, but that does make one full width settee. And we've got the molded cup holder there, rod holders port and starboard, and those rod holders aren't there particularly for fishing, but more for holding these two stainless steel supports for sunshade. So we've got a sunshade that connects up top and provides some sun protection back here in the aft cockpit. Over on the starboard side, we've got some mounts for our shore hold handles, and then our shore power up forward. One for air conditioning and the rest for the rest of the house. We've got two stainless steel bars here. They're for fender storage, as you can see, and also to hang up some wet lines and let those dry back here in the cockpit. And moving forward, we've got our little wet bar here with the sink, hot and cold water, and then this is a cooler. So these both stay in the open position and allow you to grab and serve drinks and pop down with that beautiful varnished teak top there. So I boarded via this two-step teak ladder that can be mounted, of course, port or starboard for easy access. And then show you this deck locker here. We've got some different deck tools in there. And as we come into the pilot house, you'll notice the 4 huge pilot house hatches. You can open these for ventilation underway. They also have a bug screen back here. Keep them closed here so we don't have the reflection of the sun on the boat. You can see it a little better. And when we enter into the pilot house here from starboard, that allows us to have this nice big L-shaped settee here. It's a big difference between this and the 36 Classic. A really nice seating arrangement in here. And we do have the isinglass curtains that drop down. You can see what they zip into up here. So you can fully enclose this pilot house with canvas and isinglass, allow you to keep it heated or air conditioned. This boat's lived in Maine for almost its entire life, so from what I'm told, so 95% of the time we've been using the heat. Coming to the helm here, as I mentioned, we've got the new 16-inch Garmin touchscreen displays, new radar, new tri-data display over here, really dialed in. We've got autopilot, the jet stick, throttle, Lenco trim tabs, cup holder, VHF, all types of little goodies over here. Far to starboard, we've got this fuel gauge here, and this brings me to one of our nice custom features that this owner did. He didn't particularly enjoy having to get on his hands and knees and get into the mechanical space here to change the which tank we were drawing off of, port or starboard. There's only one engine, it has to draw off one or the other. And so he had Great Island Boatyard install this electronic fuel manifold. So all you have to do is flick a button at the helm and not have to worry about it. So down there you can see the water heater, got a sump tank, pretty good. I've mentioned heat and air conditioning a couple times. That's another major feature that Annie has that is rare and desirable. So coming over here to port, you can take a look at, we do have the marine air heat, air conditioning with reverse cycle heat with mobile power. And what mobile power is, allows that heat or air conditioning to run when we're underway under the engine power. We do not have a generator on the 36-foot EP, so without the generator or shore power, that's how we run the air conditioning underway, and it's a really nice feature to have. Here to starboard, we've got a little storage locker with the windshield wiper control, and back here is our engine hatch control right there. Show you some of the other storage lockers on board. There's our breakers and battery control. And coming forward, we've got some more breakers and just good storage down here for cleaning supplies. And here at the helm, we've got our breaker panel, really nicely laid out, easy to access, easy to see where DC and AC are. And then we've got a remote Raycor fuel filter, so we can see if that fuel, if we've got some dirty fuel, and prep accordingly. Annie's a 2007. She's one of the last 36 EPs built, and that shows us some of her modern features here, and she's had excellent maintenance since new, of course. And coming down into the accommodation space down below. Start here with the galley to port. So we have a microwave and refrigerator here, cold plate refrigerator, sea frost. And our inverter charger control and gauge, the propane gas control and leak detection system. Some storage there. And just forward is the 2-burner Force 10 stove, which looks like it's never been used. I know it never has been under this owner. We've got some storage down below and give you a look here. And then a hanging locker. We've got shelves in that hanging locker here. Fusion Bluetooth stereo, that's newer. Did that with the electronics. And then we've got the V-berth forward. I've got the filler cushion in there. You can see down below there's some storage, and there's that filler piece. And of course it is heated and air conditioned here and in the pilot house. So most of the 36 EPs that had the HVAC was just down below and out in the pilot house. There's our hanging locker. Other side has the shelves, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So two 12-volt fans right here, port and starboard, some speakers. And then up ahead, we do have this ocean air shade. The cabin sole looks brand new. There is a canvas cover that goes over this to protect it. And coming into this head, just beautiful woodwork here. Get a look at the vacuum flush Dometic toilet there, electric flush. We do have a 12-volt fan in here. Access to the back side of our electronics at the helm is behind that panel. And then of note is we do have climate control in here, so heat and air conditioning vent. Give you a quick look around here before we go back up on deck. And one thing that is hard to notice, but the discerning eye will catch, this Hinckley craftsmanship is incredible. Take a look at these flathead screw heads, all facing in the direction of the wood grain, fore and aft, not a single one out of place. Incredible. Soft goods are all in great condition. They were replaced a few years ago. The skid seats are nice. Really not a whole lot to complain about this boat. She's in really impressive condition. We do have this table here for the L settee. Grab the back side of it here. It does fold down to make a full square for dining, and I didn't put out the protection piece, but there's a little piece that slides out here underneath to there we go. So there you have it, and then that leg comes down. We can drop down this post, and we have a filler cushion for this, so you can actually sleep up here in the pilot house. Let's take a look at the engine here. Really easy to access this engine hatch. Comes up in a few seconds. Really nice and easy to get at here. Center line without, you don't even really know it's there with the way they've done the seating arrangement here on the 36. And this is our last and probably most impressive desirable feature of Annie, is this Yanmar 480. This is it's my understanding that this is the highest horsepower engine that they put in the 36 EP. So needless to say, Annie is a fast boat. And there's our seawater intake there. We've got our Raycor filter. There's fire suppression system. The guys at Great Island do a nice job of maintaining this. Obviously, as one of the major systems on board Annie, you can see she's in good condition. Pop this down and then go up to the bow. We do have the two 12-volt fans here in the pilot house, and both helm windows on the side there do slide aft and open up. So yeah, they open up here and slide open to give you some fresh air at the helm. And same with the starboard side here. As we move forward, we'll take a look at the beautiful varnish work. And I just passed it by, but taking a peek here, the mast does have this little hinge system on it. So the 36 EP is very easy to truck north and south if you want to bring the boat down to Florida or wherever, and do northeast summers and down south winters like most people do. This is an easy boat to do that with. Very, very easy. And opening this anchor hatch here, very clever Hinckley feature is this flip out stainless steel anchor roller. I just love this system. It's really nice to keep this anchor in here and hidden away for longer trips. And really, if you're in a place like Maine where there are a lot of mooring balls and you're not anchoring so much on your picnic boat, then it's nice to just keep this out of the way. So Muir stainless steel windlass. We've got our wash down spigot there. Just a gorgeous evening here. I do know Annie quite well. Used to help take care of her years back. So if you have any questions about her, should be able to answer them. We've got excellent service records from this owner's ownership. Thank you for watching this walkthrough tour of Annie. If you have any questions about this very special boat, please feel free to reach out to me directly. My contact information is right below the video. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.